Peace everybody, back with another video. This is Your Bubble is Ready. Plastic pods offer solution for COVID-19 dining. As you can see here, here's a lady that's like in a plastic bubble for her dinner. Now I have to tell you, this is a Bill Gates agenda. So they're going to distract you with this mess now. This is ridiculous, okay? It really is. This is another one of Bill Gates' agenda, and this is going to distract you from what the real thing is going on. And this is not the right thing to be doing. Paris, a romantic dinner for two. The wine is excellent, the food is delicious. It's almost like the good old days, except for the giant see-through lampshades on your heads. Yeah, so when you're in Paris, you have a romantic dinner for two. The wine is excellent. The food is excellent and delicious as well. And also it's almost like the good old days, except for the giant see-through lampshades on your heads. Oh, come on. This is totally insane. With, come on. They're trying to get you to believe something like this, and it's not really happening. This is Bill Gates doing, and he is really out of control. For restaurant owners wondering how they can welcome back customers but keep them safe from COVID-19, a French designer has created a cylinder of transparent plastics that hangs from a cable on the ceiling, much like a lampshade. A scoop cut out of the back arrows diner to sit and stand up without having to bend over double. So now the restaurant owners are worrying how they can welcome back customers but keep them safe from COVID-19. This is a French designer has created a cylinder for transparent plastics that hangs from a cable on the ceiling. I'm telling you, this is totally insane. This is ridiculous. And this is not really happening. So, come on. Much like a lampshade. So they're trying to put a transparent lampshade over your head just to have dinner. Oh, this is too much. Christopher Gurningen, who invented the device called the Plex Eat, said the designs already on the market looked like booths in prison visiting rooms, so we're not inviting for customers. Alright, so you got this guy who invented the device called the Plex Eat, and the designs already on the market looked like booths in prison visiting rooms, so we're not inviting for customers. So this is, I don't know, this is totally outrageous. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. Now they want to call it the Plex Eat. Excuse me, but who's going to want to sit at a table with a transparent lampshade over their head? I don't think anybody would. I wanted to make it more glamorous, more pretty, he said. His design will go into production next week, and he said he had received interest from France, Belgium, Canada, Japan, and Argentina. So he's getting these ideas, received interest from France, Belgium, Canada, Japan, and Argentina. Those 5 countries there. I don't think anybody would want to go there to Paris to sit under a lampshade. People need air. They need to breathe in fresh air, not breathe in plastic. France is starting to relax some of the restrictions imposed to curb the spread of the COVID-19 virus outbreak. Shops and hairdressers have reopened, and some children are back at school. So yes, now France is starting to relax some of the restrictions. So that means you can leave the house, you can go out, go back to work, and of course it imposed to curb the spread of the COVID-19 virus outbreak. Shops and hairdressers have reopened, so they have reopened, and some children are back to school. So the children have gone back to school in Paris, France. And of course, they are relaxing some of the restrictions because, people have been in the houses for weeks and months at a time. But the government has yet to give the green light for the reopening of restaurants and bars because they pose particular problems for disease control. No, they do not, because that's a lie. Your body holds over 380 million viruses in you. And yet the government is saying, oh, well, it has yet to give the green light for the reopening of restaurants and bars. Excuse me, but who left them boss of people? Nobody. Diners cannot eat while wearing a surgical mask, and if tables were removed to ensure customers are a safe distance from each other, many owners say they would not be able to make enough money to cover their costs. Yeah, of course. How can they cover their costs if you're going to have tables like 6 feet apart from each other and you can't talk to nobody? Excuse me? What's wrong with this picture? You can't separate people. People need to be together. They need to hug one another, friends, family, loved ones. I mean, this is kind of inhumane what they're doing. And yes, diners cannot eat while wearing a surgical mask. Of course not. They got to take the mask off. How are they going to eat? Oh, they're going to invent something ridiculous for them to eat? No. And if tables were removed to ensure customers are a safe distance from each other, no, the 6 feet distance, social distancing is not going to work because everybody's going to be all together as usual. Go back to the same way that it has been. Matthew Manzoni, owner of the Hand restaurant that serves American style food not far from Paris, Louvre Museum, and invited Jernagian to the restaurants this week to hear his pitch. Manzoni said he was planning to place an order. So Manzoni is the owner of the Hand restaurant that serves American style food not far from Paris. All right, so that restaurant is not too far from Paris, and they do serve American style food, pretty much like ours here in America. Mazzoni said he was planning to place an order. Will people like it? I can't say, but I want to believe that it can add something because I find it fun, he said, in his restaurant, which is open for takeaway orders only. So the only thing you can do is take your orders and go. So I guess they're doing curbside or whatever. I don't know. He asks, will people like it? I can't say, but I want to believe that it can add something because I find it fun, and that's what he said. He also says his restaurant, which is open for takeaway orders only, so you have to order and go. You cannot eat in the restaurant or whatsoever. And I mean, it's ridiculous that you cannot eat in a restaurant. I mean, what are people supposed to do? Seriously, come on, wake up, people, before this goes way too far. Leave your comments below. I am out.